So I had a panic attack in the middle of a game. It was right after halftime on November 5th of 2017. We were playing the Atlanta Hawks, and we had so much expectation. We were expected to go to the NBA Finals. We were expected to potentially win a championship. And, you know, for me, it was everything else in my life was not going wrong. Like all the pillars in my life had fallen, and you know, things just were not adding up. And basketball was my safe haven. It was all that I had. So I felt that was taken away from me. So much worse before it got better. There was people that were speaking about it, teammates, coaches, people in the media. So I didn't want anybody to tell my story but me. And I only exposed what I was comfortable with at that time, but understanding that I've dealt with, you know, anxiety, acute anxiety and depression for a long time. And it was something that I was really ready to face publicly, but it took, you know, 4 or 5 months of you know, therapy and looking myself in the mirror and understanding that I wasn't liking what I was seeing. I think to myself, what would I tell the 15-year-old version of Kevin Love? And for me, it's always been a big weight lifted off my shoulders, or a breath of fresh air for my own self, or you know, when I look in the mirror, I think, okay, I'm happy with the man I am today. I'm not perfect, I'm very flawed, but I'm happy with the man I am today. Nothing haunts us like the things we don't say, you know? Like, speak your truth. There's so much strength in numbers of those who have either struggled or that are willing to help you. So don't be afraid to speak, because you will never understand. I certainly didn't understand the people that have struggled with their own mental health, even in my own circle, or people that I can reach out and touch. It's been really something that's been very helpful for me. It was me taking it into my own hands to tell my story, and therefore pay it forward to, you know, myself, but also, you know, that one kid whose life I could affect, that I could potentially change forever. Yeah, there's always been a stigma around mental health as an athlete. I think ourselves and people in general always look at athletes as superhuman, and that, you know, certain things just don't affect them. What I found is success is not immune to depression or anxiety or mental health issues. That's why, you know, I'm here working with Aurora. You know, we just have very common ideals. We want to continue to eradicate this stigma surrounding mental health. We want to continue to practice vulnerability for really any demographic, and just bring mental health to the forefront of conversation. And now it's really come full circle, where I've started the Kevin Love Fund, and now we're working on modeling vulnerability in classrooms across the country. So it's an incredibly special time to be working in this space, and it's probably the time, our time in history, where it's been most needed, truly.